Hello and welcome to today's Daily Confidence Card. I am optimistic. My name is Michelle Baker. My gift is Igniting Confidence, and I'm super passionate about working with female founders, women business owners, and sales leaders. And I love doing the work of helping them identify, qualify, connect with ideal buyers so that they get to do the work they love while working with people they love to work with. It creates such an incredible environment of win-win-win that people have repeat business referrals and recommendations. Now, having said that, today is about being optimistic. So I am going to read the card. The prompt on the card is, what am I positive about for my future? So what am I positive about for my future? And in the terms of being a business owner and a seller, that sometimes is the hardest thing to do because you're only as good as your last sale. You're only as good as your last month, your last quarter, your last year, right? And when you're a seller and working for a company, you are always being graded by what did you sell, right? And can you sell more, right? It's not just that you met your quota, can you exceed it? They're always looking for more sales. And as a business owner, you put that burden on yourself to have more sales and grow your business. So having said that, how do you stay optimistic in the face of all that's necessary to create sales? People know it's not a 1-for-1, right? Depending on your industry or what you do for a living, it could be a 5-to-1, a 10-to-1, 100-to-1. How many conversations and calls and contacts are necessary before you actually get a buyer? Now, having said that, I'm going to give you 4 tips to help you to think about being optimistic as you're out there doing the sales. Now, the definition of optimistic, I don't know why I can't say that, right? Is the state of being confident and hopeful. And here's some ways to help you be confident and hopeful. The first one is, remember, rejection is inevitable. Negativity is optional. When you're in sales, as I mentioned, depending on your industry, you're going to need to have a lot of calls to get to that one yes, right? There's a sea of no's that you will go to get to that one yes. So staying in a state of being optimistic and believing that it's working in your favor, despite the fact that people are saying no, because to me, no doesn't mean not never, it just means not now. And my goal is always to create advocacy. Leave somebody better off regardless if they said no, and you have an advocate in the marketplace. The next thing to think about is to recite affirmations before, during, and after the call. Right? Before I go on a sales call, before I do anything that's lead generating activities or communicating with a buyer, I'm thinking favorable thoughts. I'm amazing. This is going to be amazing. You know, they said yes to me. They're going to say yes to me, right? So whatever. And I don't want to give you a bunch of them. Go Google affirmations, or you can put in the comments or DM me, and I have an affirmation tool that I sent out. As a matter of fact, I'm going to add that affirmation tool to this. So look below and grab that link to the affirmation tool. And these are things you can say before, during, and after. The next thing is be a resource, right? Be a resource of enthusiasm, because it's not just you. When you are a business owner and a seller, you generally have colleagues, or you're networking, or you're working around other people who are doing things similar to you. So they're having similar struggles. So when you are a resource for enthusiasm, it becomes reciprocal, right? You will get back what you give out. So if you're complaining, you're going to attract more people who complain. And when you're finding ways to be positive, the complainers who, if that's what they really want to do, they're going to go away from you because they want to go find someone to have a pity party. And the people who really want to stay positive and enthusiastic and see the outlook and the possibility, because remember, it's never what you're seeing with your physical eyes that creates the favorable outcome. It's what you believe in your mind's eye, and that requires being enthusiastic despite your circumstances. And the final tip is to repeat what works, remove the rest. Repeat what works, remove the rest. We get so stuck in what didn't work. People love to have long, lengthy conversations about what they don't want, what didn't work, what someone did or didn't do them, versus having long, lengthy conversations about what is working, what you believe is going to happen, how amazing it's going to be. Repeat what works and remove the rest. So this is how you can be optimistic about your sales, your business, and your career. And it's my pleasure to bring to you these daily confidence cards. If you have a tip right? I don't know all the things, and I love to learn more ways of being optimistic. Share in the comments some of the ways that you keep your enthusiasm and optimism elevated so that you can be a great seller in your business and in your sales career in the comments. Love to have it. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow with the next daily confidence card.